Welcome back to the Business Baron TV. I'm Haroon Kareem, and today I want to talk about something that I feel passionately about. It's the idea that anyone, yes, anyone, can build a business from scratch. You don't need a mountain of cash, a fancy office, or even years of experience. All you need is the right mindset, a little bit of grit, and a willingness to learn along the way. I know this because I started with very little myself. When I launched my first business, I didn't have huge savings or investors lined up. In fact, I had just 799 rupees. I had a vision, I had a passion for what I wanted to create, and I had an idea that wouldn't let me rest. But I was also facing challenges, big ones, limited resources, the uncertainty of whether it would work, and of course my own doubts. But here's the thing, I decided to take that first step anyway. People often think that to start a business, you need a big pile of money to get going. But the truth is, starting with limited resources can actually be a blessing. Why? Because it forces you to be creative, to think strategically, and to focus on what truly matters. When you don't have extra funds lying around, every decision you make has to count. Every investment, every effort has to drive you closer to your goal. One of the best ways to build a business on a budget is by focusing on customer-funded growth. That means building something valuable, getting it in front of customers, and allowing their payments and feedback to fuel your next steps. In my own journey, I learned that customers can be your first and best investors. They give you direct insight into what's working, and their support becomes the fuel for your growth. But what's even more important than funding is your mindset. The belief that you can make it happen, no matter what obstacles you face, is your greatest asset. Challenges, they're a part of the process. There were times when things didn't go as planned, when I was tempted to give up, or when the obstacles felt overwhelming. But here's what I realized. Every obstacle teaches you something invaluable. It's a part of the learning process, a part of your growth. It's that mindset that says, I'll find a way through this, or this is just a stepping stone. That's the mindset that separates those who succeed from those who don't. And it's a mindset anyone can cultivate, regardless of where they're starting from. Another thing I believe wholeheartedly is that you don't need to have all the answers before you start. So many people hold back because they think they need to know everything or that they need years of experience before taking that first step. But here's the secret. You learn as you go. Each step you take gives you new insights and opens up new possibilities. When I started, I didn't have all the skills or knowledge I have now. I had to learn, adapt, make mistakes, and adjust my approach. And that's the beauty of it. The journey itself becomes your teacher. You don't have to wait until you feel ready. You get ready by starting. So, why do I believe anyone can build a business from scratch? Because I've seen it. I've lived it. It's not about having the perfect setup or endless resources. It's about having the courage to start, the willingness to learn, and the mindset to keep going. I know people from all walks of life, with all kinds of backgrounds, who started small, took imperfect steps, and built something amazing. If you're watching this and you have a business idea or a dream you've been holding on to, I want you to know that you can make it happen. Don't wait for everything to line up perfectly. Take that first step, trust in your ability to learn, and believe that each challenge you face will shape you into a stronger, more capable entrepreneur. So, here's my advice to anyone out there who wants to start a business but feels held back. Start with what you have, where you are. Don't let a lack of resources stop you. Focus on creating value, connect with your customers, and keep learning every day. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be persistent. If you're ready to take that first step, hit subscribe and join us here on the Business Baron TV for more insights, strategies, and encouragement to fuel your business journey. Remember, anyone can build a business from scratch, and that includes you.